record.
Papa, always here at you.
Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth Olivier. I am your Clever Container consultant, and this is going to be just a simple walkthrough of our catalog. So if you have any questions, please comment and ask, and I will do my best to answer those for you. So if you see me looking down, that is just because I am going through the slides on my phone while you see the big screen right here. So the first, well, let me go back a second. So this is just basically our catalog. This is our spring-summer catalog. We will be getting a new catalog soon. But I wanted to kind of explain to you what Make Room for Life is. So basically, we are an organizational company, but we love to help others. So our biggest thing is that we want to help you make room for your life and being able to stay organized while doing that. So if you have questions on specific rooms that you need help with, please let me know and I will definitely help you with that. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right on in. So first things first, we have our Clever Fresh line, which is a big part of our kitchen line. So the Clever Fresh keep things from going stale or molding or just not lasting as long. I know that it has definitely helped for fruits for us. So these things are really great because you can use the bags for like cereals or meats, and the canisters you can use for the same thing, or you can use it for flour, sugar, whatever better fits you and your home. So really great items. We even have a Clever Fresh starter kit if you just want to test it out and see if it works for you. So the next half is going to be basically our refrigerator help. And that includes your wine cradles, your 2-liter cradles, which the 2-liter cradles are becoming a favorite of mine as they hold half gallons of milks, they hold 64-ounce juices, and 2-liter sodas, and so many things like that. Now, our can corrals are really cool because they're very versatile. You can use them in the fridge, in the freezer, or even in your cabinets. So you can use them for sodas. You can use them for just cans, soup cans, things like that. So really, really great options to have. The fridge and freezer bins are another really great item. Those are to help you kind of organize your kitchen just a little bit easier and be able to find things. And they also store away nice and neatly. So our next section is basically our contemporary line. And the contemporary line has our fruit bowls, which is this one, and our two-story homes, which is this one right here. So you can use those for your fruits, vegetables, things like that, and so many other options as well. They also have our stackable shelves, which are up here that you can't see very well, but those are really great because those stack right on top of each other, and you can store lots of different items there as well. If you need that extra space for your shelves, the shelf help, which is pictured in this bottom corner, is another great option. So lots of unique ways of using those, and yeah, so really whatever works for you. And if you don't like the contemporary line, we do also have our Black Scroll line as well. So that is these at the top here. Now, if you have a lot of towels that are around your home and you need a place to hang those, our over the cabinet towel bars and rings are really great. additive to have at your home, and you can get it in a silver or a bronze. So that is a really great option. Now, the Stack 'em Ups, I tell people, are like your secret weapon. These can be used in any area of your home, whether they are used for books, toys, fruits and veggies, or even your toilet paper. Those are a lifesaver. You stack them by 3. You can even order them in a set of 3, or you can order them individually. Now, I will tell you that the small, do not stack small and small because they will not stay very well. So typically you'd either do like a medium and a small, or your large, medium, small. So whatever kind of works for you, but that is just something that I've noticed. So I wanted to make sure that I made you aware of that. Now, these are specifically for organizing your kitchen drawers and any cabinet space that you want to free up. Now, the really cool thing is our Stuck-on-You magnetic tins. They can be counter, you can use them on the counter, or you can wall mount them. So really, really great options there. And they do have a shaker on the side, so you can use them for spices. So yeah, you can use them in the office as well, and I'll show you that in a little bit. All right, so the next is really one of my favorite sections. Sorry, it's kind of taking a minute. So this is kind of my favorite section, and I'm gonna tell you why. Our over-the-door pantry organizer can go on any kind of door. I actually have it on the back of my bedroom door, and I'm able to use it for shoes and things like that. So if you are looking for something along those lines, whether they're store your shoes, your kids' shoes, things like that, really great way of doing that. Or you can even use it in the way that you see here. So really just up to you. Really, really great options for that. We also have our Better Together baskets, which are in this corner. You can get them in a set of 2 or a set of 4. And they will come with either the stoppers, which is kind of like a little rubber piece, or they can add on the wheels. So really great options for those. And you can use them for the kitchen. You can use them for literally virtually anywhere, even your garage. So really, really great for those. On the Go line, probably my favorite line ever, specifically being that the cargo carryall, which is this beauty over here, or your Clever Shopper, which is the ones right here. They are a lifesaver when you are grocery shopping. And I'll go into a little bit of detail in that in just a minute. But our cargo carryalls, I wanted to make sure to let you know. Now, the really great thing about the cargo carryalls is they have grips on the bottom, so they're not going to slide around your car. And they have a divider that can either stay upright or lay flat. So if you want the divider up, you can. It's Velcroed. Or if you want it down, you can just lay it flat, and there you go. You have full space. So really great for doing groceries or just carrying things to different places. They're really, really great for that. Now, your Stuff and Goes, which are in the very bottom, they are basically your office on the go. So you can use those for anything. You can use them to store tools, to store books and catalogs and things like that. So a lot of great options there as well. So definitely, oops, sorry about that. Definitely keep your options open when you are looking into the Stuff and Go. So our next is going to be more car organization. Whether you are choosing your tote on the go, backseat entertainment, or your no leak litter bag, you cannot go wrong there. Your no leak litter bag is totally wipeable. I apologize. I thought the notifications went off on my phone. But anyways, so the no leak litter bag is really, really great because you can wipe the inside clean when you're done. So it's a perfect trash can in your car. get rid of all that trash that's on the bottom of your car's seats and stuff. So really, really great there. And the backseat entertainment is very, very helpful for when you have kids riding along with you. You can have books, movies, sunglasses, tissue, gum, candy, whatever it is that you need in that backseat. You can have that right along with you. You could probably even fit a little tablet in the bottom area. So really great options to have there. And our cargo pockets, I don't have personal use for that one, just because we don't have a car that has that ability to attach those on. But if you have a Jeep or an SUV or something like that, the cargo pockets would be great for that extra storage space and not hearing things rattle along your back seat. All right, so here is the Clever shoppers that I promised. Those are absolutely my favorite, and they are actually probably the biggest helpers when you go to grocery stores. So these can hold up to 40 pounds of products. They clip right onto your basket as you see in the photo, and you can clip 2 of them onto one Walmart basket, which is really, really great. They have shoulder straps, and they actually fold into each other. So the pouch that they come in is also the pouch that you can fold them back into. So definitely great and helps with storage so you don't have a lot of bulky items in your back seat. So really great options to have with you, especially if your grocery store is starting to charge for grocery bags. So really, really great options there. We also have our insulated market basket, which is fabulous if you live further away from your grocery store, you go on picnics a lot or anything like that. They can keep your cold items cold and your hot items hot. So who doesn't love that? And it even fits most standard size crock pots. So then we kind of go into your essential storages, which is kind of your purse organizer and your see it through. The see it through can be kind of used as a wallet, whereas your purse organizer stops all them items from falling to the bottom of your purse. So really, really great for that. So here we go. We're working into the office now. Our office section is probably the newest area that has been remodeled in our catalog, and I'll kind of explain to you why. Before, we used to have a lot of the pretty pen, and you will see that on the next page, which was kind of more, I think, of a cardboard type style. I've never personally seen it, but they're kind of more of a cardboard, and these are wire kind of mesh. So the stationery set actually has a drawer, if you notice right here, that pulls out where you can have your pens and pencils and things like that. So that's really great. And it also has 3 spots where you can put like folders and papers and stuff. And the top is another spot where you can do like a stapler and things like that. So that's really great. Your mesh file holder can actually fit inside of your Stuff and Go. So remember when I said that was your office on the go? It really can be. So if that is something that you need that file organization and things like that, definitely check into those 2 items. And then you have your basic, your memo organizer and your mesh mini hutch. Now, the memo organizer is really great because it has a spot in the front that you can actually have your phone on, and you can go Facebook Live from that. So it's really, really great because you have a spot specifically for your phone, your pens, and things like that, and even notes to take your notepad with you. Mini Hutch has basically 4 areas where you can store your little odds and ends for your office, and really, really great option there as well. So here's the pretty paper that I told you about. So these, as I said, they kind of are more of a cardboard material. The pretty pen file the pile is actually collapsible. So whenever you don't have it in use, you can definitely use that. I'm not sure on the Pretty Paper or Pretty Pen or Pretty Tray. I know those are a little bit different. I haven't seen those personally myself, but I would assume they would probably be the same type of material. So it's really your choice, but they are really, really sturdy as well. So that's really great. And then you have your document boxes, which come in a set of 5, and those very vibrant, different colors. So if you are in need, or if you do even photo storage areas and things like that, if you have a lot of photos, that's a really great way of doing that. And here's just a few more items that go along with your Pretty Pen. So we have the folder holder, which you can hook on the back of a door or wherever. And the sophisticated file tote is almost like your Stuff and Go and the mesh file together, but this one already has the files kind of there, but you do have to, I believe, get the inserts. I will look into that more for you if you have questions on that. So here's some more essential storage. I can tell you the Clever Valet, Clever Keepsake combo has become a life changer for those that do arts and crafts, sell makeup, or just have a lot of makeup. You can use them for so many variety of things. I even store my lotion and things like that on top of there. So lots of great ways of doing that. And your cubits are another great essential because the cubits come in 3 different colors. You can get them singly or in a double pack. And those are really great wipeable material. They fit perfectly in small bookshelves. I have a very small bookshelf in my living room, and they fit perfectly in there. So they're great for holding books and things like that as well. If you want toys to store those out of sight, out of mind, those are great, great ways of doing that. So then we just have kind of some drawer organization. And your Stuff It and Spinning Caddy. Spinning Caddy is a lifesaver. You don't have to search for your remote anymore. You can store an iPad in there, pins, whatever you need to take a note. Any of that, you can put that right in that Spinning Caddy, and you don't have to worry about finding and searching all over the place for those. Then we'll get into the bath. So we have what we call our We Go Together, which is kind of a combo of 3. And those are little containers where you can store like your Q-tips, your cotton balls, or anything like that, your swabs, anything like that for your bathroom. Perfect for that. And then we have a Morning Manager combo, which is a smaller version of our Clever Keepsake combo. So just keep that in mind. If you want something just slightly bigger, well, slightly smaller, should I say, then the Clever Keepsake, the Manager combo will probably be perfect for you. And I'm going to go ahead because the other descriptions are kind of on the other page. All right, we also have some really great over-the-door hooks and overhangs, so that way you have more extra space and not as much sitting on your counters. We also have a versatile shower caddy, which is really, really great because they actually kind of, the spots that your soap and shampoos will sit in actually move. So really, really great for that as well, especially that they don't mold as easily. So it's really, really great. And we also have the Totally Clever tote. So if you have a kid that has bath toys, or if you live in a dorm and you have to tote all of your shampoos and stuff back and forth, these are really great bags to have with you because they can just sit on the spigot and they have a mesh bottom. So water will not sit in them and mess them up. So that's really, really great. Now we're going to get into our closet area, which we have our Classy Quilted collection, which are really, really great because the Classy Quilted linen I personally have, and I can fit so much in it. We have probably 5 big quilts in that one. So really, really great. And it kind of gives you an idea of the size of them. Really, really big. And they have handles on the side so you can lift them with that as well. Sorry, hold on, you guys. Had pop-ups. Sorry. Pop-ups don't like me today. All right, so that is your closet collection. So here's some more on the closet area. So if you have a lot of sweaters, need space for blankets, even board games, you can use the sweater cubby. That is a very, very great thing. Now, keep in mind to check the length of your closet, because mine was just slight, like my closet space from the spot where the bar hung was just a little too long that I couldn't have it storing straight down. So keep that in mind to check that when you are going to buy a sweater cubby, along with our other handbag and shoe cubbies. So you want to make sure if you need let me kind of zoom in here. If you need the measurements, let me know and we will talk about the measurements. So right here will be your measurements for each item. So if you are curious on the size or need to know the size, just get with me and I will help you with that. All right, so here we go. We just have a few more pages to go, you guys. Thank you for bearing with me. So we have our shoe boxes and boot boxes. So if you have a lot of shoes, if you have seasonal shoes, things like that, that'll be very helpful for you. Now, probably my favorite area is the hangers and our slam dunk hampers. So the hangers that we have many different kinds, but my favorite is probably the bottoms up hanger. And that is specifically because you have 4 areas where you can hang things from. And the biggest thing is that you can hang your leggings or jeans or anything like that from that. I think one of my customers have tried the bottoms up hanger and had like 8 pairs of jeans hanging from that, which is amazing. Now our slam dunk hamper is probably my favorite invention. I have a 3-year-old who tends to tear the hampers up because he thinks they're a toy. And this hamper we have had for a year now, and it definitely helps, and it does not get torn up. And it even has a mesh in the front that you can carry all of your laundry supplies with you wherever you go. So here's just some more of our hangers. I'm not going to sit too long on that because those are kind of basic understanding. The next we have is our kid sections. Hold on one second. I'm going to pause my video for a second. I need to get something to drink. Let's see. Hold on one second, you guys. All right. All right, you guys. So I'm back. Apologize. So the next thing we have is some fun storage solution for kids. So there you have the Cubits again, your Slam Dunk Camper and Totally Clever Tote, which I have already covered. You have large binware and small binware, which are perfect for Legos and Barbies and things like that. The pop-up bins are probably the biggest seller. So you have your pop-up bag, which is the one that has a zipper around the top, but it does not have a metal bar. around the top because it has that zipper. But the small and the medium pop-up bins, or the medium and large, medium and large pop-up bins have a metal ring around the top. So it's just a little bit different. So really it's just depending on if you want it to be closed or open for your kids to get into. All right, and these I just covered, so I'm not going to go through those again. But there you have like a bigger view of the laundry. And here we have our hosiery bag, which is really great to try, along with areas for your laundry hopes, I guess, like laundry items, I guess you would say, like our clothespin bag and a retractable clothesline. So those are really, really great. I have those. I have not tried them out yet, so bear with me. And when I do get those tested out, I will help you out with that. And then you have areas to hang your brooms and your mops and your iron board and your iron. So really, really great items here. And then these are just some of the items I've already showed to help you organize your garage. But here's something that I did not get the chance to show, and these are the utility baskets. So you have your large, your medium, and your small, and even utility hooks. So you have your small utility hooks, and then the larger ones are actually really, really long. So many, many different reasons for like different things and uses for these. The utility baskets can hook on a pegboard or be wall mounted. So keep that in mind when you're deciding. We have ours hanging up on a pegboard and they work perfectly. We have like hammers and things like that stored in there. So that's really, really great options for getting those items off the floor. And then you just have, here is the utility hanger, utility hooks in your medium size. So that way you can kind of have an idea of what you can hang and what the difference is. So here's your small and here is your medium. So keep those in mind. And all of these I've already covered, so I'm not going to keep going through those. So here we have come across our travel line, and these are really, really great because when you're packing, you want to be able to pack as light as possible with as little bags as possible, right? So packing cubes help to organize your items in your luggage. So if you're bringing like a week's worth of clothes with you, you can organize them with those. The small, you can put like your underwear and your bras or whatever, and then the medium shirts, and then you know, your large one can be for your pants. So those are really great because there are different ways that you can do that, right? And then you have your anything goes bag, which you can do for your electronics or medicine or anything like that. Our Clever Cache is those that you can vacuum out the air. So your clothes will actually be flatter when you are going on your trip. So really, really great options here. And here's the probably favorite of mine from the travel collection, the bag in a bag. And here's why. This bag in a bag actually folds into a little pouch when you're not using it. So doesn't take up a lot of space. You can store it away flat, and you don't have to worry about this big old bag laying around. But really awesome thing is that it holds over a week's worth of clothes. I was able to hold a week's worth of clothes for myself and my son. So really, really great. A lot of storage space, and probably like my favorite invention ever. And then you have your hot to cool pouch for your flat irons and curling irons and things like that get hot and you don't want them to burn anything, or really, really great for that. H2O pouch for your cell phones. Protect those phones when you are out, because that is something that we never want to get damaged, right? And then you have your On a Roll, which is perfect for your jewelry storage, and your 2-piece travel set, which is perfect for your toiletries. So really, really great options here. And here we are. We're at the end. So I appreciate all of you being here with me. On this page, it's basically just showing you the rewards you would get for booking a party with me, and I would love to chat with you about that if that is something that you would be interested in. And the next page is showing you our awesome new kit options. So totally up to you on that. But really, really, really great ways to do that. And you can also ask me about how you can join for even free. So we do sell to earn kits. So that is everything, you guys. And I appreciate y'all being here with me and listening to everything that I had to say. If y'all have questions, please ask. Otherwise, I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.